Welcome to Good Morning KU. I'm Nicholas Cousin.
And I'm Samuel Ola, and thank you for joining us on this wonderful Wednesday morning. I'm coming back from a 4-day weekend. I don't have classes on Mondays or Fridays.
Lucky you.
But what did you do to take advantage of on your weekend there, Nick?
Well, I was actually sick this weekend,
Ooh.
but I recovered nicely, as you could see me here on
Do you,
TV.
like, just load up on vitamin C?
Yeah,
take
drink a
orange
lot of
juice?
water, a lot of Sunny D, a lot of vitamins.
I don't think Sunny D counts as
It has vitamin C. It has vitamin C.
Okay.
All right.
Well, did you go to the football game on
Yeah,
Saturday?
I actually worked it. I was filming some video for Time Warner and followed our sideline reporter around, so it was pretty cool.
How did that go?
It was awesome. Made some connections. He actually remembered me from last year, which was surprising. Didn't even know that.
Well, you got to look at that face. I mean, who wouldn't recognize this face?
True.
Yeah.
I was actually
at the game too. I was in the student section, and I made it for 3.5 quarters before I left.
Wow.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of commitment for you.
Oh yeah, it took a lot of commitment. Honestly, probably most students left maybe at halftime.
It was a nice night out though. You probably enjoyed yourself, didn't you?
It was a nice night. Yeah, it was. It was a goodish game up till, like, what do you think, the third quarter, until Memphis started pulling away.
I say about midway through third quarter, right about when you left.
And that people think that's like the last game where KU can realistically win. I mean, now, like, here on out, it's going to be a pretty much a miracle to say. What would you say for them to win a game?
I think maybe Rutgers, they have a chance because Rutgers has all those suspended players of late. So maybe Rutgers.
But when you start getting,
but it's on the road, so that's a whole different thing.
But when you start getting into conference play, you think that there's no chance?
Maybe Iowa State, like last year, is the one win. But
maybe we'll win against Iowa State.
Yeah,
maybe we'll put the field goal post back in the Potter Lake.
But I don't think that we'll see a win here at home.
Yeah.
So
a lot of people are disliking KU football, which kind of leads into our next topic, which is Facebook is getting a dislike button. Your thoughts on the dislike button?
I don't know. That's interesting to me. I mean, that could create a lot of battles between people, a lot of grief.
I think it's going to create more arguments. And I think what Facebook should do is, if a post has, like, let's say 15 or more dislikes, just delete it. It's automatically deleted.
Like, kind of like Yik Yak, you get like 10 downvotes and it's off.
Only the good survive.
Yeah, only the good ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if the dislike button next to the like button and someone accidentally dislikes it?
Well,
that's another situation.
Yeah. I think what Facebook's end up going to do is going to put more options: love, like, dislike, hate, maybe something like that. I don't know.
I mean, dislike and hate are almost
I
the same
talked to
thing.
Mike Zuckerberg about it. He liked the idea.
Oh, you guys are Facebook friends?
We are Facebook friends. Yes.
You guys are tight?
We're pretty tight.
Okay.
Yeah. But going from Facebook, now
I think we're doing a TV guide, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was reading the paper here, and I noticed on the back they still do TV guides, and I was wondering, who the heck still reads TV guides?
I don't know.
Do you read a TV guide?
No, I have my own guide on the TV. Like, when you switch the channels, it tells you what's on TV.
Yeah. I just picture anyone below 70 probably does not use a TV guide. What do you think of the age limit?
I would agree with that.
Yeah, 70?
Yep, right about there, yeah.
Whenever I think of TV guides, I think
people
of
that are over 70s, they wake up and read the paper.
Yeah.
So they read that.
Even with the weather in the back, too.
Yeah.
No one goes to the paper for weather.
You wake up and you look on your phone. That's what everyone does now.
Lovers, yeah. I mean, you wake up, you go on the phone, you go on weather.com, which everyone goes to. You don't go to the newspaper.
No. Sometimes it's just a page filler for the newspaper.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much what it is.
Another article I was reading is binge-worthy TV shows and movies on Netflix. Are you a binge watcher on Netflix?
I used to be.
You were a recovering addict?
I'm a recovering addict, yes. I did that like most of last year.
Did you go to like a AA group?
No, I just helped I did it myself.
Okay. How did you get over it?
I just continue to work on stuff during the week for school, and then on the weekends I still do it. But that's okay.
When you do binge watch, what is your go-to show?
Breaking Bad.
I watched one episode of Breaking Bad and I called it quits.
It took me most of the whole semester of last year to watch it because it's six seasons of like an hour episodes.
Yeah.
So it takes a lot of dedication, but it's definitely worth it.
They got some interesting shows on here. I mean, some good ones. The Office. You watch The Office?
I do watch The Office. I'm watching that right now, actually.
Yeah, it's a great binge-worthy TV show for Netflix. And then even they got some movies. I didn't know how many good movies they got on Netflix. They got Nightcrawler, What's Eating Gilbert Grape, which I heard you haven't seen.
No, but I'm gonna watch it because you recommended
I mean,
it.
it's Johnny Depp and Leo.
Johnny Depp and Leo is a
Leo.
great cast right there.
Yeah.
Those are the
Leo
superstars.
plays a mentally challenged kid, and he does just a good job. That people actually thought he was mentally challenged. I'm not lying about that.
All right, well,
Yeah.
I can decide that for myself, and I'll tell you.
Yeah, give that a shot.
Yeah.
Let me know. Next week, we'll be back with Nick's answer about the What's Eating Gilbert Grape and how if he liked it or
Okay.
disliked it.
Yeah, I'll definitely.
But last week, I do recall we made
Yes.
a bet
Ah, yes, we did.
about the Packers, my Packers versus your Chicago Bears.
Mm-hmm.
If people are forgetting, I think we have a clip. Griff, we have that.
You don't have
we
an
that
IFP,
clip?
dude. You don't have an IFP.
Let's roll that clip. I think going back to the football thing, I think doing laundry is not enough punishment.
All right.
I think you should, if I win, you wear a Packers shirt next show.
All right.
And if the Bears somehow miraculously get a win, I have to wear a Bears shirt.
All right, that's fair. That's
All right.
fair. I like that deal.
Do you have a Bears shirt for me? Because there's no way.
I do. Yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I own
yeah.
one.
Even better, a jersey. Even better.
Awesome. Well, that's gonna wrap it up for today's show. Oh man.
And here it is.
And
I'm
here it is.
wearing
That was before.
Oh,
This
man.
is after Nick. I like after Nick a lot better than
Oh,
before
I'm sure
Nick.
you do. I've never worn green and yellow, so.
Man, look at those colors on you. They look awesome.
I know, dude.
Man, I haven't. That's my go-to Packers Sunday. My Sunday shirt. What should I call it? It's missing a couple buttons. It was the best Goodwill find.
Please tell me you wash it.
I haven't washed
Oh,
it since
God.
the 2011 Super Bowl when the Packers won it.
That's not cool, dude. That is not cool at all.
Um,
I'm wearing Sam's sweat right now that we talked about last week.
People would
Your
kill
back
to be in
sweat.
your position right now.
I
Yes.
don't think so.
Yes.
I don't think so. I don't feel comfortable in this position. I really don't.
Well, man, the colors look great on you. I like the symbols on it. There's so many like Packer symbols. There's a Lambo picture here. There's a lot going on. That's what I love about it.
It's got so much history on it. You know?
There's so much history. But it's
Yeah.
missing a couple buttons, so I wouldn't recommend button it because then you can, or at least
Yeah.
wear a shirt underneath it, which you are doing right now. Yeah. We're going to take a short little break. When we come back, we're going to have Joshua Robinson, a representative from the Black Student Government. So stay with us.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back. We're here with Joshua Robinson.
How you doing?
Joshua, you are the conference chairman of the Big 12 Conference on Black Student Government.
Yes, I am.
The
Yes, I
long
am.
title, but I got it
It
right.
is.
Thank you for joining us.
No problem. Thank you for having me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. So for our viewers that don't know, what is the conference actually?
Well, the conference, the Big 12 Conference on Black Student Government, is a conference that's been held at a Big 12 school every year since 1977. It was held at MU when MU was in the Big 8. So now it's being held at KU this year in February, the school year in February. And it's a conference about leadership, about seminars, workshops, and we're bringing Black students who are leaders on their campus in the Big 12 schools and bringing them together for fellowship, for networking, and just to have a good time at a conference.
That's in February.
Yeah, so it's February the 25th through the 27th.
Cool. How do people get involved with something like this?
But what you can do is, so anybody can get involved. So you don't have to be Black to get involved. You can be anybody. And if you just email me at my email, or if you can look at our Facebook page,
Yeah.
the Big 12 Conference on Black Student Government, and you can get involved that way. And we
Yeah.
need a lot of help. So from volunteers to conference committee chairs, all of that we can definitely use.
So when people do get involved, what is like the time requirement for like actually being involved?
Well, you can commit how much you want to commit. So, I mean, if you're committee chair, you're going to have to commit a lot. And, I would say about 5 hours a week. But if you want to volunteer, we can let you know how to do that as well. Volunteering is more of how you want to do it. It's more easy. But actually being a committee chair is a bigger commitment.
Yeah. With like meetings, when do you actually have like meetings?
So right now, the meetings that we have are only with our committee. And so those are those are closed meetings. But once we get closer to the conference, we'll have meetings with everybody. So from volunteers to faculty and staff. And so once we get more closer to February, we'll have meetings that involve everyone.
How many people are involved in this conference?
So currently, right now, we have about 20 people involved, and that's from faculty, staff, and students. But once it gets closer to the conference, I would say about 100 people involved.
Yeah, more people will start joining up.
Yeah, start collecting in,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a huge thing. I mean, you're going to see so many students from other universities here at KU in February.
When I don't, maybe you said this already. What place? What room are they?
It's
holding?
actually going to be here at the Union. So we have every room booked here in the Union. So everything will be in here, from our step show to our stroll off to the workshops to the keynote speakers to our breakfast, lunch, and dinners. It'll be all here in the Union.
Cool. I was gonna say, I had the next question lined up, and I forgot about it. I don't have another question.
Yeah,
I'm going blank on.
No worries. I mean, the conference is a really big thing. I've been working really hard for it, so we're really excited about it. We have our logo finished. We have our sponsorships are pouring in right now. So we're really excited to have this conference, and we think that the university will definitely be behind us in this. We've gotten a lot of support from faculty and staff, and also the students as well. So I would say just keep posted.
Is it at KU every year?
It's not at KU every year. So basically, it's at a Big 12 school every year. So last year was at Oklahoma State, and the year before that it was at Iowa State, and the year before that it was at K-State. So KU hasn't hosted the conference in about, I would say, 8 years. So KU really sets the bar for an amazing conference for this Big 12 conference government, Black student government. So we really set the bar, and we're hoping to do it again.
Yeah, for sure. Like you said, if you're interested at all, just jump on the Facebook page, correct?
On the Facebook page as well, the Big 12 Conference on Black Student Government Facebook page, and we can definitely help you out with that and get you involved.
All right, thank you so much for
No
joining
problem.
us,
I
Joshua.
appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Stay with us because we're having news right after the break.
Hi, I'm Maggie Stout.
And I'm Hunter Cohey. This is your Wednesday morning KU News Update. Carly Fiorina will join the top 10 Republican presidential candidates in tonight's primetime debate on CNN. Frontrunner Donald Trump expects opposition from Ben Carson and Jeb Bush, who will promote their experience in national politics. The rest of the GOP candidates, minus Fiorina, will hold an earlier debate that can also be seen on CNN and online.
37 members of Brock's College's Phi Delta Psi fraternity have been charged for criminal homicide, involuntary manslaughter, and more. The charges come 2 years after one of their fraternity brothers died during a hazing ritual. Michael Deng, along with his fellow pledges, was forced to run across a field blindfolded while being hit by other members. The members waited hours before taking Deng to the hospital, where he later died. Deng's family has filed a lawsuit against the college and the fraternity.
The International Olympic Committee, or IOC, will select the host of the 2024 Olympic Games in Peru in September of 2017. The finalists are LA, Hamburg, Paris, Rome, and Budapest. The IOC changed the rules this August so that every city bidding for the Olympics progresses to the final vote. It would be the first time hosting for Hamburg and Budapest, second time for Rome, and third time for LA and Paris.
Facebook has plans to roll out the feature we've all been waiting for, a dislike button. Mark Zuckerberg confirmed at an open Q&A at Facebook headquarters on Tuesday that they will be ready to test the concept very soon. There was originally hesitation with the addition because Facebook did not want to give people the option to shut down people's posts. But Zuckerberg hopes the new button will give Facebook users the ability to express empathy about their friends' posts.
Students at the University of Kansas were not going to let the Murphy Hall Hawk Stop close down without a fight. But after gaining nearly 500 signatures, the petition going around has proved not powerful enough to stop the closure of the store that caters to music and theater students. Concerns about the students finding time to get food in their short breaks between classes are being discussed. The decision to close the location comes after a lack of student fees.
That wraps it up for the news today. Stay tuned, and after the break, we will have Andrew with the weather.
Where you go to college makes a statement about you. This place will become a part of you, your identity for life. The University of Kansas, a great place to be you.
Welcome back into Good Morning KU. We have Andrew supporting his Packer gear as well outside the Union. How's the weather out there right now?
Thanks, Nick. Weather's great. I'm currently on Jayhawk Boulevard, right across from the Kansas Union, and the weather is beautiful with a capital B. Currently, it's about 76 degrees, clear and sunny skies that we can expect throughout most of today. There are a few clouds, but nothing really preventing us from doing anything outside that we want to do. Later today, it's going to be pretty windy, but it should still feel fairly nice. We have a high of about 89. It could feel about 93 at some points throughout today. We have south winds coming at 22, so that'll really help. So far, it's feeling great. If you have any outside activities to get done, it's looking like the morning is going to be a great time to do it.
Great to know it's a beautiful day outside today. How about tomorrow? We have the Chiefs game at night against the Broncos in primetime. What's the weather looking like for that?
Absolutely. It's going to be really, really nice temperature-wise. It's going to be about 73 degrees. The only thing for concern are there are expected scattered thunderstorms around that time. About a 60% chance of rain at the start of game time. It'll be definitely something to watch as time comes near.
Definitely interesting to look out for that thunderstorm weather. How about the rest of the week, going into the weekend? What do we expect from there?
Throughout the week, it's looking pretty good for the next couple of days. Today, high of 89, low of 72. Tomorrow, it'll be a little bit hotter, but similar weather-wise to today. It'll be about 91 as a high. Going into Thursday night, we could expect some possible thunderstorms. And Friday, there is about a 90% chance of rain with a high of 84. Going into the weekend, I think we all should be really, really excited. We have a high of about 75 degrees, and it should be clear and sunny skies, along with Sunday as well, partly cloudy with a high of about 75. It's going to be a great weekend.
Andrew, thank you. That weather's great to hear for this week, and make sure you guys get outside. We'll be back tomorrow for Good Morning KU on Thursday, and Go Pack Go.